So we have been producing submarines for many years.
More than 100 years.
More than 100 years. Produced submarines for Swedish Navy and also some export. And this is done in the southern part of Sweden, in Karlskrona, where we have a shipyard. And,
1924.
So this is, these are old pictures, but today we are also producing world-class, very advanced submarines. That's enough for history for them at the moment, or do you want to say something more? I think I highlighted more on the fighter aircraft side. We can talk more about other parts as well. Maybe this is quite cool. This is the on a submarine, and that's because every propeller has a unique sound, and the enemy part, and then you produce the inside as one part, and then you basically take all of this and slide it in here. So you can work on this part and this part at the same time. There's no periscope anymore for the submarines. Back in the days they used to have a big mast here with a big periscope.
Periscope.
We don't have that any longer. Because
It's a new model.
They can be seen. They can be the periscopes can be seen by radars and sensor and aircraft.
So we use instead of periscope, right?
There's an option.
So we use
There is absolutely there is basically it's the size of a tennis ball that you take up to the surface, and then with that small little tennis ball on the surface,
small antenna.
you will see everything. But it's not a periscope like in the movies. This is quite interesting. We have here a portal. From in this portal you can for instance have a diver that leaves the submarine.
Seal.
Exactly. Like a seal. And then goes back. Or you could also take a unmanned underwater vehicle. And you can put it out there, and it can do whatever it's supposed to do on the surface, for instance, and then you can take it back again. Here's the torpedo place for torpedoes. So you can
torpedo inside here.
fight other ships, for instance. Developing the submarines. You need to develop the submarines so it works for this kind of water that we have here. Another thing with the Baltic Sea is that in the Atlantic, in the Indian Ocean, in the huge oceans around the world, you can hide as a submarine anywhere because you can go deep in the ocean. The Baltic Sea here is not that deep. It's only 200 meters deep. And on average it's just 70 meters. So it's very shallow in Baltic Sea. So you need to be able to hide in a different way. In the Atlantic you can hide a submarine everywhere because it's so huge and it's so deep. Baltic Sea is small and it's very, very shallow. So you need to produce and develop the submarine in another way.